3 days rest for the fourth consecutive start for CC Sabathia. That is the task ahead as he tries to even the division series between the Brewers and the Phillies. He has never pitched at Citizens Bank Park. Meanwhile, Brett Myers trying to erase a sour taste in his mouth from the ending to the regular season. It is Game 2 of the National League Division Series from Philadelphia. As we said, Myers on the hill. His first career postseason start, he struggled down the stretch. Top one, more trouble. Ryan Braun doubles to left center field. It's in the ballpark. Ray Durham reached on a walk. He advances to third. Braun into second, as we said, with the double. Next batter is Prince Fielder. Can't touch him. He walks on the intentional side. It's now J.J. Hardy's turn with the bases loaded. He takes a walk. It's 1-0 Milwaukee. Here's a key at bat. Corey Hart, the next batter, the old 1-2-3 double play. Myers out of it, allowing just one run. CC Sabathia, as we said, never pitched there. 0-2 in the ALCS last season. Some problems for him in the second. Jason Worth doubles up the gap in left center field. The very next batter is Pedro Feliz, and he does Worth one better. It's a double, but it's an RBI double. It ties the score at 1 as Worth hustles around third and scores. Feliz, the RBI double. As we said, we are tied at 1. Now here's the key at bat of the game. Myers looking to help out his teammates. This is an amazing at bat. First pitch, swings, misses. Same for the second. Now this is where he gets down and dirty. Takes ball 1, fouls one off. Takes ball 2, fouls another one off, takes ball 3, and then fouls another one off. Ninth pitch of the at-bat, and he works out a walk. Amazing. Pitching coach Mike Maddox can't be too pleased. Has a word with his big guy. The next batter is Jimmy Rollins. 2 on, 4 straight balls, and the bases are loaded for the flying Hawaiian Shane Victorino, and this one pretty much ended it. Down the left field line, get out of town. A grand slam, his first career grand slam. It is 5-1 Philadelphia. Victorino 3 for 4 with 4 rigs. Back to Myers now. He'd settled down nicely after that rocky first inning. Durham striking out in the third, then pinch hitter Tony Gwynn Jr. doing the same in the fifth. In the seventh, just one hit until this point for Milwaukee. This is hit number 2. Hardy leads off the seventh with a double down the left field line. Pat Burrell's slow to get to it. Hardy hustles into second, as we said, with the leadoff double. Craig Counsell, a couple of batters later, on the 3-1 pitch, takes care of business. It's an out for a run, which the Phillies were certainly happy to have. It is 5-2 Philadelphia. Next batter is Jason Kendall. He grounds out to second at the end of the night for Myers, but a wonderful comeback performance. 7 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and 4 Ks. Top 8 now. Ryan Braun collects his second hit of the night. He singles to left center. Durham, who advanced on a walk, goes to second. This came off of Ryan Madsen. That brings on Prince Fielder. J.C. Romero brought in to face Prince. He represents the tying run. And Romero does a wonderful job. Saws off, Fielder breaks his bat, grounds out to second, and the Phillies are out of it. Bring on Brad Lidge. 35-pitch, 9th inning in Game 1. This one was Swiss cheese tonight. Gets Hardy to line out to left for the first out of the night. Couple of pitches later, Hart skies one to right field. There's out number 2, and then Craig Counsell, the last hope for the Brewers. He ain't got nothing on Lidge. He uses just 12 pitches tonight. 5-2 is the final. The Phillies go up 2-0. Casey Stern with more from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia.
There's a saying, I love it when a plan comes together. Well, that plan certainly came to fruition for Charlie Manuel as he moved the flying Hawaiian Shane Victorino back up to the 2-hole. And what do you know? The bases were juiced. The 2 spot came up, and Victorino came through.
And a drive to the left field. That is well hit. Ryan Braun looks up. Grand slam home run for Victorino.
Excitement. I know when I first hit it, I said, I got to get going. And I looked at, as I was running, I looked at Braun stop, and I was like, wow, did that really just happen? That's more than anything. It was just the excitement in the air, knowing that we got a little cushion on a guy like CC to get an early lead.
Shane came through in a big situation for us and was able to hit the grand slam and put us out ahead.
When Shane gets locked, it seems like he can stay there for a while. And, hopefully he will. Charlie made the move to put him back in a 2-hole. It was funny, I was talking to J-Dub yesterday, and I was like, man, we got the losing lineup out there. We ended up getting the win. J-Dub came in today, was like, yeah, I guess Charlie heard you and put the winning lineup back up top. And it definitely paid dividends.
The story here in Game 2 was supposed to be CC Sabathia. The big man was going for his 4th straight great start on 3 days rest. However, that didn't come to be, and for CC, it's disheartening following the game.
Frustrating. You know, like I said, though, I think tonight, more than just trying to be too perfect, was just not finishing. You know, I think I had some opportunities to get out some innings and, you know, get out some at-bats when I needed to and just didn't do it.
For the Phillies, it's an entirely different story than it was in 2007. After the first 2 games at home, they were down 0-2 and headed to face a red-hot Rockies club out at Coors Field. Now they could feel good about themselves. But what about on the other side? The Brewers will have to rely on 2 things. 1, their fan base, which stepped up during the last week of the season. And 2, the players in the clubhouse that did exactly the same with their backs against the wall. Reporting here from Citizens Bank Ballpark for MLB.com, I'm Casey Stern.
5-2, as we said, is the final. Phils lead 2 games to none, heading back to Milwaukee for Game 3 Saturday. Dave Bush will take on Jamie Moyer, which could be a clincher. Braun was the only Brewer with 2 hits. Rollins and Wirth had 2 hits apiece for the Phillies. As we said, they go for the sweep Saturday, Bush versus Moyer.